I was a caregiver, and in July of 2015, we got a phone call on a Sunday night that my son had had a seizure in San Francisco. And we got in touch with him and found out that they had found a brain tumor. And at that point in time, my wife and I started to scramble and try to figure out what was going on with that. And I flew out the next morning, found him in a hospital where he didn't end up eventually, but they found it to be glioblastoma. He was operated on right around the 4th of July in 2015. Had a great surgeon, and they were able to get about 95% of the tumor, which was fantastic. We got him home, and he underwent 30 days of radiation, chemotherapy, all the fun stuff that was associated with that. And he did very well. And after that round, he went back to San Francisco and packed up all of his stuff and came back home, which was really, really cool. But around November of 2015, we were at church one Sunday afternoon, and he was having a hard time walking. And what had happened with that, he developed a tumor in his spine. So the glioblastoma had migrated to his spine, and things started to move downhill at that point in time. Being a teaching hospital, they have a Center for Immunology and Immunotherapy programs there. And when they harvested his tumor on his spine, they took that and started to develop a plan of action in terms of developing a vaccine for him or immunotherapy. At that point in time, it was going to take a long period of time. So the oncologist at that point in time started to suggest Keytruda. It was working. It attacked the initial spot of the tumor in his brain and completely eradicated that. It took care of the tumor on his spine. He had 2 of them eventually, and they took care of those. But as nasty as GBM is, it started to pop up in other areas of his brain. But it was working. We were very pleased with it, and so was he. It gave him hope. I would say do it as quickly as you can. Ask. Don't wait for the standard regimen of treatment that's there. Start to challenge your doctors. Make sure that you're in the right facility that can provide that type of treatment. Find the right doctors to be able to do that, and use the eternal statement of life, I need your help, and ask people for that help, and they'll be able to give you that help.